everyone, Amanda here with Moses and Me Card Company. Today I'm showing you the cards I was able to create using the Simon Says Stamp December 2022 card kit of the month called Joy to You and Yours. Sorry. First, let's briefly take a look at what we get in the kit. We start with a 110-pound sheet of Nina Solar White. We also get a sheet of Schoolhouse Red. That's from Simon. And then we also get some pattern papers from Prima's Candy Lane collection. And these are really pretty. I like the colors. We got like some pinks and blues and reds. It does kind of have a very retro feel to me. And then there's that one. Then we also get some deco foil sheets. These are adhesive transfers. And these are pretty. We get some sheets of deco foil. We get a mini cube of lumberjack plaid. It's nice. There. We of course get the stamp set. This is Joy to You and Yours, a nice big stamp set. We get an envelope in white. We get, of course, the Santa Claus die. This is called Santa Claus die. Very, very good. And then we get, of course, an embossing folder. This is the Fir Tree Branches embossing folder. So that's really pretty. I look forward to kind of playing with that. So, and also, last but not least, we get some candy canes. Those are probably from Ranger, no? Tim Holtz Ideology Candy Cane Confections. So there you have it. Let's see what cards we can create using this month's kit. Alright, so I forgot to mention we did get a sheet of the Simon Says Stamp Snow White Positively Velvet cardstock in the card kit, which I did use on some of my die cutting. It's pretty, isn't it? It's got like a nice texture, a nice little sheen on it. So I did want to mention that we got that in the kit. I really liked the pattern papers in this kit and tried to use a lot of them. They were very pretty. I thought they kind of had a nice retro theme kind of feel to them and just really pretty coloring. I thought they were really pretty for the Christmas season. So here is card number 1. Again, used 2 of the pattern papers that we got in the kit. This is a Merry and Bright die. This is from Simon Says Stamp. I think this is Kathy Zilski's Merry and Bright. I used this a few times in this card kit. I just think it's a nice big sentiment, but it doesn't have like a lot of frills rather, and it fits nicely on A2 size cards. I brought in some doll pink, I believe that is, from my stash, and stamped the Sending Joy and Love from the stamp set that we got in the kit, the Joy to You and Yours stamp set. Pop that up on some fun foam. The Merry and Bright is stacked a couple of high, so it's got a little bit of dimension. This is some soft navy that I brought in for my stash, and then I just took a Wink of Stella pen and just kind of gave it a little bit of glitter. And there you have card number 1. For card number 2, I used the embossing folder that we got in the kit. I brought in some dark green cardstock. I believe this is from Spellbinders. They've got a really pretty green color. And then I used some of the pattern paper from the kit that has the little deer with the trees, and I thought that was just kind of really pretty. And then this is a piece die from MFT. They released that this year. I just think it has a really pretty font, and I like how it just kind of fills up a horizontal card. And then I brought in some craft cardstock and used my stained glass greetings. They have some really nice sentiments that kind of finish off the peace, joy, love, hope words that I have a lot of dies for. So I use that right here with a stamped with some, let's see here, what was that color? It was the green that Tim Holtz had this year. Rustic Wilderness. It's kind of a nice kind of green color that matched this green in the background. This is the de-embossed side of that embossing folder, and I took some unicorn white ink and just kind of blended that on very lightly just to pick up some of that detail. And there you have card number 2. And again, the piece is stacked, so it's got a little bit of dimension, and so is the sentiment. For card number 3, continuing with that beautiful pattern paper, I brought in another die that I own from MFT. This is the Stacked Mary die, and it's got a nice vertical presence, so it goes really well on A2 size cards that are horizontal, or I'm sorry, portrait style, but also have these like little thin strips that I like to do. The Joy, Love, and Peace is from the stamp set we got in the kit. And then, of course, just brought some Love from Lizzie peel-offs in there. The Mary sentiment is stacked. This is some specialty cardstock from Tonic. That is the, I want to say brushed gold, but I don't think that's the name of it. It is golden satin. And I don't think that they make this anymore. It's got like a really pretty striation in it. You can see that. Just a really, we got it in a card kit like I think last year. But it's just really pretty gold cardstock that I like a lot. So that is card number 3. For card number 4, I really like this snowflake pattern paper. I used one of the sentiments from the stamp set. It says, "May the Christmas season bring you happiness and joy," and I cut off the joy because it didn't fit, and I think it's probably because that's meant for a horizontal card. But I just really liked that they had little stockings in the pattern paper, and I brought in my stocking trio from My Favorite Things to build these 3 little stockings out of some of the pattern paper that we got in the kit. This, of course, is the velvet paper that we got. And this is the large joy die from Simon Says Stamp. And I just used some gold cardstock that I had in my stash. And there you have, there's some more Love from Lizzie peel-offs. The little stockings are popped up on some fun foam, and the joy sentiment is popped up as well, so it's got some dimension. And then, of course, I made little hooks using some metallic thread there and just tacked up some little gems for them to hang on to. And there you have card number 4. For card number 5, I wanted to use that die that we got in the card kit, as well as some more of the stamp set. So there is some pattern paper that we got in the kit. These are, of course, Love from Lizzie peel-offs. I like to use those on my little transitions. This, of course, is the Santa Claus, which I used the velvet cardstock to cut out all the white pieces. The little hat was cut out of the Schoolhouse Red that we got in the kit, and then his face was cut out of white. And I just used my Copic markers to fill in the colors. I used some of that glitter cardstock that I used on the previous card to cut out the little sparkles, and then of course I heat embossed one of the sentiments on the Schoolhouse Red cardstock that we got in the kit, and then just fussy cut that out. Not my favorite thing to do, but I'll do it in a pinch. So there you have card number, what are we up to, 5? And then for card number 6, I went ahead and brought in that Merry and Bright again, and then I was stuck. I didn't quite know how to finish this card off, so I decided to bring in some other goodies that I got. This is from Spellbinders. This is their holiday, what is this called? Holiday decorations. More holiday decorations, sorry. So they've got little baubles in there, and they've got little light bulbs, but I took the little baubles and cut them out. I think they're supposed to be bells. I'm not real sure if they're bells or ornaments, but it doesn't really matter. And there's a little bow in there, so I just use that to tie them together. And then I also have the greenery is from Christmas Blooms from Spellbinders as well. And that is where the little holly leaves come from and the poinsettias. And there you have card number 6. So I think these cards turned out rather cute. I like them. I didn't do a lot of embellishing on them, but I think they're nice just the way that they are. I hope that this gives you some ideas on what to do with your kit if you still have it. And I look forward to creating with the next kit that we get. So thank you guys so much for supporting me. I appreciate you stopping in and watching and commenting and thumbs upping. It really helps me to know I'm not crafting in the darkness. But in any case, I hope that you guys are having a great 2023. And I look forward to showing you the next card kit that we work on. And we'll chat with you guys later. Talk at you soon. Thanks so much.